Hi, this is YC. Welcome to my channel. And today I thought I would show you how to make a simple donut. I heard a few people say, "Oh, I'm so tired of making Christmas cookies, Christmas cookies." Well, how about a donut with that Christmas morning coffee? That would be a really nice change. But first, I would like to share with you some friend mail. I received a card, well, I should say my family received a card from Life with Mike. And it's a really, really nice Christmas card, and I thought I would share that with you at this time. And here you can see the picture of it. It's a beautiful Christmas tree. It is just a beautiful card. And I thought that was so nice of Life with Mike. And he even put stickers in it. I'll show you the stickers. You can see how many, there's quite a few here. I thought that was so nice of him to send this to our family. I'm 53. I still really, really love stickers. My mom sends them to me to this day. So that was just wonderful that I received those from him. And I have to say thank you, Life with Mike. It really touched my heart when I received this yesterday. It just made my day. I thought that was so kind of you. So thank you to you and your family. Thank you very much. And I wanted to share that with everyone. Okay. I'm going to treasure that, and I'm going to put that out for everyone to see when they come over and they can ask about it. Okay. Now, let's get on with making a donut. Here's our bowl. And I'm going to try to tilt you so you can see it a little bit better. Okay. We're going to start off with 3 cups of flour. This is just all-purpose flour. Okay. And then for that reason, you know, we're going to be putting in baking powder and things like that. So I'm going to show you this. I hope you'll be able to see it. In this little saucer here, I have 2 teaspoons of baking powder, a half a teaspoon of ground cinnamon, 1/4 teaspoon of ground nutmeg, and then there's an 1/8 of a teaspoon of salt here. And I'm going to be putting this into our flour at this time. Okay. And you won't have to write this down or memorize it. I'll go ahead and put the ingredients in the description below. Okay. Now, the next thing that we want to put in is 2/3 cup of milk. Okay. And then half of a stick, which is a 1/4 cup of melted butter. Okay. 2/3 cup of sugar. Okay. And hang on one second, I'm going to go get, I don't like mixing with a spoon, I like mixing with a fork for some reason, and I'll be right back. Okay, sorry about that. And I also need to put in 2 eggs. Let's go ahead and give it a quick mix here. Okay. And that's basically the only ingredients that are in it. You know, after we cook them, what I do is I take 2 paper bags, you know, like 2 little lunch bags, and I put like cinnamon and sugar in one of them, and I put icing sugar in the other one. And I just give the donuts a quick shake, and that's how you get your simple, you know, toppings on, because these aren't complicated donuts. you know, where you have to put inside stuff inside them and all that. These are just ones that you can shake in a bag. You see how easy this mixes up. You can see our batter, which quickly turned into a dough. How quick. I haven't been stirring long and it's already mixed up, you see? Now, we do have to roll these and cut these in flour. So I'm going to clear the area so that we are able to do that. And this is really, really old-fashioned, but I'm sure you can buy some new kinds now. This is my donut hole cutter. I mean, you can see, I got batter on me. You can see how old-fashioned it is, and it has the cutout in the middle. Don't know if you have one like this from a relative or from a great-grandmother. I was very, very, very fortunate to have one, and I love it, love it, love it. So you just have to kind of cut them with a cookie cutter and cut out the center, and you know, you can fry up the donut holes too. So let me clear this and I'll be right back. Okay, so we're going to have to flour our counter so that we can roll these donuts out and cut them with the donut cutter. I'll get out some flour. And this actually can be doubled if you want. You can double this recipe, and this particular bowl will make about like 15 donuts. So a little bit more than a dozen. Okay. I'm going to turn it out onto a floured surface. Okay. I'm going to turn so you can see what I'm doing. It is hard to see. Let's see. Let's just put this aside. Goodness. I might have to knead this a good little bit because the dough is quite sticky, so we're going to knead it a bit. And you'll be frying this up in hot grease or oil of your choice. And just basically kneading it with flour so that we're able to work with it. Okay, so that should be good right here. I'm just going to do one with you so that you can get an idea. Okay. Put this in the pot. I don't know if that's too thin or not. It's pretty thin when you first roll them. Yeah, that didn't turn out too good, so let's knead it some more. If your dough's not stiff enough and it's still too sticky, just use more flour and knead the dough some more. It's sticking to the counter here, and I hate that. So you just got to keep on working with it, and that's all right. You know me, the queen of floury messes. Okay. But you'll be surprised when how these turn out. Okay, and you don't have to roll them all at once. You can actually cut this dough in half. I might break some of it in half right now. Put some in my bowl. Okay. And then when you do a couple, you can see how thick you want them or don't want them, you know. Okay. There we go. And I'll tell you how I knew that was the perfect one, because when I lifted up the cutter, it just kind of came away with it. There's the donut hole, and there's the donut. And when you fry it, it puffs up. And then you just dip it, you know, when it's done, you let it cool a bit, and you shake them in confectioner's sugar or cinnamon and sugar. So, I'll tell you what, let me just put this on this bag. And let's go over to the stove so you can see how this fries up. If I can get the center of the donut to behave. Let me bring this over there. I'll clean my hands and I'll be right back to take you to the stove. Sorry that you're always waiting on me. Let's put you over here. Let me see. I hope flour didn't get all over you. Alright, this is our pot right here. And I'm going to lift it up so you can see the oil in it. You can see the oil. And you heat it up. And now we're going to put in our, let's see if that's hot enough. You want it to fry up, you know? Yep, I can hear it. Did you hear it? Okay, so we're going to drop it in. And we're going to drop in the center. And you just wait a few seconds, and then you flip it over with your fork. I have it on like a medium high. Okay, I was just checking on things just to see if I had put down a time that it takes. see if you can see it in there. You can kind of see it in there. I'm not doing a really good job of showing it to you. There it is. Okay, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to just flip it with a fork. Let me see if I can get this to go a different way so that you can see it. Well, I can't think now, but that's okay. I'll just flip it. And I'm going to flip it like that. You can see it's how it's brown. And then the donut hole flipped over too. Oops. See that? And you just do, you can do 3 at a time, and you just do it until it's golden brown. More so golden. It depends on how you like it. Yep. See? And that's all there is to it. And you put it out on a paper towel. I'm going to go ahead and turn this down now because I just wanted you to see, you know, how I do one. Okay. Now I'm going to bring you back across the kitchen. Okay. And that's how we do that. That's how we deep fry our donuts. You see it? So, if you want, take a bag, and you know what confectioner's sugar looks like. Like, you know, powdered sugar like this that you see in the store. If that's what you like, or if you like cinnamon and sugar. I know people who just like them plain. So it's all on what you want. So let's just take this. We can shake it in our bag. Look at the butter coming out of it. Let's shake it. And there you have it. Powdered donut. So I hope that gives you another option of something to make this Christmas season. And I hope you have a fantastic day.